Good fucking morning. So, it's a fresh new day, and I've got the Greek yogurt again to start with some good old muesli. I'll be eating this in a sec. Yep. And I've actually forgotten to put milk in the muesli. So we'll get that in a bit. Anyhow, good morning. How the devil are we? Hope all is okay. Yes. Good sleep last night. Ish. Just I got a bump twice, I think. No serious issues. To be honest, after a good hour's walk the other day, or yesterday, myself, yeah, I was expecting, some pain, to keep me up through the night, or some kind of like, DOMS today. I reckon I'll probably get something tomorrow. But all's well, touch wood. But just wanted to speak now first. Let's talk about, hardships. Okay. It was one thing, I need to get a book because if for some reason at night I just think of all these fucking things to speak and talk about and say, but I just don't write them down. So I've got a book upstairs now. I'm just going to write everything down in because it just pops in your head. And then, like last night, a lot of stuff popped in my head. I was like, they're good ideas. And I didn't write them down and I forgot a majority of them. So, yes, today's list to do things. Okay. But no, let's talk about the hard work as such. Okay, you want to push through the hard work. Okay, accept it. Okay, in life you've got hard work. Okay, and it's going to be hard. Okay, it's not meant to be easy, but that's what makes you as a person. It's getting through that and then coming out on the other side. And the best way I've always done it is, okay, I've got like a 12-hour day. I'm just like, I don't want to be here. But I could push through it and I think, okay, I'm going in bed at like 12 o'clock tonight. Easiest way to get through it. Okay, you're not going to die from it. I just say, do the hard work and just look up the sky every now and then. Just look out the window, look at the world. Okay, take that breath and just plow on. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're showing up for yourself in the future. And then also, when it comes to getting knocked down, you're going to make mistakes. Okay, and I've made plenty of mistakes. Tripping up. It could be simple as tripping up, or if for some reason the thought came to my head about, if you went back in time, would you change everything? And at first you think, okay, yeah, I'll stop all the bad shit from happening, and then it's like my leg, I'll stop the accident from happening. But then what you realize as soon as you start getting into that, every single little mistake you fix up, you start slowly erasing yourself, and that's the part of you that you want to keep. That is you. Okay, if you start fixing all that mistakes in the past, you'll no longer exist. Okay, so your mistakes happen for a reason. Those little snowballs, those little snowflakes turn into snowballs, into massive like avalanches. They happen for a reason. Okay, so embrace them. Okay, if it's not, I'm not going to say it's going to be good. It's going to be bad. But it's like my accident. Coming off my bike, oncoming traffic, breaking my leg. Yeah, it was bad at the time, but would have a lot of shit happened if I didn't do that. And to be honest, a lot of good stuff has happened, and you can't take life for granted as such. Okay, so plow through it. Okay, have a break every now. Just stand still, look out the window, look up to the sky, and just breathe. Honestly, it's the easiest way to cope with stress, cope with hard work, etc. Okay, and to be honest, everything's going to be hard. It's like with training. An hour's walking. I mean, 8 minutes on the Saturday was enough, and it almost killed me. It felt like it was killed me, like at the hip. But an hour walking was just insane. I mean, I'm absolutely what's the word, amazed that I did that. I'm absolutely happy for it because it's a sign of progression, okay? And you gotta get through those days and you'll start seeing that progression. You may not see it the first day, but in a month's time, looking out what way we be, okay? So just keep chipping away, you know, every one step back, take 2 steps forward and just keep doing it, okay? Because without failure and without being put down, you won't get the improvements, okay? And you know, a lot of us need it, and I'll say, to be honest, just accept it, push through it. All right then, the stairs. We are back with it. We're going to give us a soft challenge. Because off camera, I did try and just take that 1 step, the operated leg, but we still got stuck a little bit with the lip of the stairs. You know, that lip being it. So you know, sets as always, 1 set up and down. That's what we class as a step. But then on the last few steps, I think we were trying to lift the operated leg up. Okay, so you know, we've done it before. But progression. Okay, so we're just gonna keep pushing it as much as we can without, you know, causing any bodily harm to myself, without injuring myself too much. You know, so in fact, I'll take the crutch up anyway. We've got these few steps, and I'll say the last few steps. That's might just try it here, to be honest. Taking that step and now lifting that up. But yeah, it's the weight it's the weight bearing. Now pushing myself up. Okay, we did it. Following up, and now following through. Place the crutch there. Push. Okay. I gotta say, I haven't done this for fucking months. Holy shit. Wow. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. And then we're not gonna follow through with the left foot. The good leg when we're going down the steps. I'm just gonna leave that for a bit because that's a whole different movement in itself. That is just stretch too much at the knee, especially with those stitches. All the way down. That was good, that was. Fucking hell. You can definitely feel that. Fucking hell. But it's not going to be easy. So, let's keep doing it, you know. Right, back up again. We just have 20 seconds. Right, back onto it. I'm going to do it on these ones. I won't start using my operated leg until I get to the, you know, so it was about these few steps here. I started doing it. 1. Fuck yeah. That's fucking sick. Holy shit. I've not done that in fucking ages. You know, when I first fucking it seized up, like before the operation, I was taking 2 steps up with the left leg, the good one. Holy fuck. Every little bit helps, you know? Holy shit. Yeah, but we've got to be careful with that hip though. I think today the hips fucking blood is very dry now, so there's no fresh blood there yet, which is good. Same with the knee. Don't see any. No. Okay. I can take you out of you. So, let's do it again. So up again. Just do that. About 2nd step up is when we start beginning. Alright. Pushing up. Let's try not to run before we can walk, so let's just keep it nice and slow. Take my time with it. Yeah, so it's that hip there now, starting to get to it. Ooh. Make sure my hips all good. It's just some artwork, just some bruising. There we go. The thing is, as soon as I can put more weight onto this leg, it's a game changer then. And we can start doing some farm carries with it. So the farm carries are going to help with my little tilt at the hip, at the pelvis. Yeah, because right now the operated leg on the operated side is higher. You can see that. Did play it out before, so a few seconds. Holy shit. Fucking, yeah. But it's not a race. It's a journey. It's the road. It's the road to recovery. So it's going to take some time. But as long as we recover, yeah, massage, that's what I need. That's going to help. And I also need to ring the doctor. Shit, I need to do that. Oh, damn it. So, let's do that after we've done this. So, it was this step, wasn't it? Second step. I can notice I'm getting tired with it. But as soon as I've got that momentum, it's all good. Oh, fucking hell. It's like jolting. If you hit the step, I've done that 4 times. Right then, we are back with some farm carries. It's about time we start focusing on the hip a bit more, with trying to get this little limp, out of the way, because right now without a crotch, it's that little, what's the word? It's a delayed, but it's I'm anticipating that fall as such. But the single arm farm carries, the idea is now to put all the weight, as much weight through this one side and walk it for so long. Okay. And then not pushing so much weight onto this one crutch. Because there's a lot of weight, even though I've moved off 2 crutches onto one, there's a lot of weight on this crutch. So I've not done any squatting just yet. So it's kicking that leg back to lift up and even, oh, fire. Bear in mind, it's like both sets. Now, I think I'm going to try next 2 lengths without any assistance. I mean, see, this is going to look like one set because Mr. Cameraman didn't clean the storage properly. So, here we go. Try and put as much weight into that one leg as possible. Sort of turn around. But also keeping that crutch up just above the ground, just in case. Nope. Enough of that. Whilst we're at it and out it, I thought, we'll do some calf raises, what's going to stop us from doing that? Keep the knees slightly bent, straight to the top. There. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still waiting for a phone call back. No idea when that phone call's coming. Oh, quite busy actually, considering there's 18 members of staff. Yeah. Oh, I forgot how many reps I've done. More the merrier, eh? You know, calves are spawned off that, what is it? Because the weather is looking absolutely dandy today. I think the rest of the week's looking dandy as well. Marvellous. Right. Let's go again. Let's get that pump. Obviously, no weight at all. We don't want to push it too much as well, actually. Got to be careful of that knee. The hip's alright right now. I mean, it's tired after doing all these fucking sets of farmer carries. It's like walking again. I'm really surprised, like an hour walking yesterday, but I just woke up perfectly fine. I mean, I was tired, I was knackered last night, but nothing today, so I'm expecting something tomorrow. I mean, it does take 24 to 48 hours for DOMs to settle in. For those that don't know, delayed onset muscle soreness. Ice helps quite a bit if you don't want to be in pain, and it helps with recovery quicker. Which, to be honest, I kind of like the feeling of pain, so I just let it go. There we go. Do another set in 30 seconds. Oh, you probably can just see my feet right now. That's it. That feels good. Yeah. Can't wait as soon as I'm back in that gym. That's when shit happens. But it's about this moment in time now doing something, because if I just sit and do nothing, you know, it's just nothing's gonna come of this. So I need to keep moving once I seize up. In fact, I need to make sure the storage is there. Yes, we've still got storage. Don't know what happened. Right, I cleared the storage out this morning. I've got 100 gigs free. What's that all about? You know? I mean, nothing's backing up actually, that's why. I'll probably just back everything up. Just in case. Noted right here. We're doing 4 sets of bodyweight calf raises, okay? Pushing it to the failure point. Okay, straight after this, let's get that protein. Probably some eggs. Oh, I didn't see meal number 2 actually. Meal number 2 was chicken wraps. Got a thing for chicken wraps and toasty sandwiches right now. Can't go wrong with them. Ah, oh, come on, let's have tits out. Yeah. Don't know how much you've seen of this, but fucking burns. Shit. That's why you don't wear Crocs in the gym. Slide off, fucking hell. Nah, we're all good. We're Gucci. In fact, I only got these the other day and they are massive now. They were tight on my feet. So, it's a good thing they were tight actually. Now, in fact, I can lift my leg up a bit more. That's the hip thing lifting. So, in terms of flexion, let's have a good check right now. You can see from there, fucking wasp. Is after all that, obviously the tension's built up. I think I am still 90 degrees, which is good. So compared to before the op, not even being able to you know, bend past 45 degrees is just amazing. It's like going up the steps just then. Like, that's the greatest feeling ever. Because before, I think I did say actually, is taking, if I was going up the stairs, it got to the point where I was just taking that elevator. If there's an elevator in the building, take an elevator. Or a lift, should I say. Especially in work, there's a lift, so instead of walking up the stairs and, you know, increasing the risk of a fall, I'll take a lift. So, yeah, back to it anyway. Let's put that there. Fuck. Go on. Again. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. Baby reps. Baby reps. Baby reps. Come on. Come on. Bounce it. Not bounce it as such, but. I think we're going to get some calves grown this year. That's the target. Let's talk fitness whilst I'm a fire. Lucky enough, someone's put some newspaper in for us and some sticks, and that's all you need. Okay, but the major part now is getting the paper to light and, you know, get everything else to go. So, in terms of fitness, okay, fitness has multiple meanings. So once you understand what it is you want, then it all falls in place, really. Okay. So in terms of fitness, there's many things that can describe fitness. Okay. You've got strength, so muscular strength. You've got cardiovascular endurance, agility. Also, it falls into aspect of mentality and general well-being. Okay, that's what also fitness covers. So, determines on your goal. Fitness can cover a majority of things. So, when you're thinking about your goal, you want to be more specific than just say fitness. Okay, but fitness could just be general movements. Like myself right now, going through a recovery process, it's my goal is for fitness is to be able to move again. Okay, so there's a lot of people saying out there like set opinions, this is what it is, but majority is it could be anything from one extreme to the other. Okay, so once you've got that into play, it's then developing your training around that. Okay, so if you want to focus more on being stronger, so in terms of fitness, you want to focus more on, are you able to move first? Are you able to do movements? What are limiting factors? Okay, have you got any injuries? And then focus on, okay, let's see what your 1 rep max is as such. And then once you've got that, then you can start putting into play is, okay, I want to build strength. Do I want just pure strength? Do I want to be able to lift heavy and have a small chest? Do I have a big chest but lift not as much? Am I not focused on the weight as such? Or do you want a bit of a mixture of both? Okay, and that's when you start to play the reps and sets. Okay, so in terms of reps and sets, let's say for strength, I'm going to go focus on like 4 to 6 reps. Anything more than 6 to 8 reps is just, going more into hypertrophy, more into endurance. Yes, they'll help, in the long run with your strength training. But if I just want, 100 kilo, 140 kilo 3-plate bench, I'm not really fussing the reps. Just got you keep on increasing the weight. Let's get some small stuff on there, shall we? So that is the general well-being of fitness. Okay, well, general gist of fitness. General well-being covers your mentality. Okay, making sure you're, progressing as well as just focusing on your mental health. Like, are you doing this purely for the fact that you hate outside life and you're escaping from something? Mentality comes into fitness more than a lot of people know about. And yeah, mental health is the most important part of it, because if the mind's not there, your body's not going to be there. Okay, the body can be there, and it's like we saw in hospital where people having surgeries like hip replacements, knee replacements, and to be honest, as bad as it sounds, it is starting to get more the older you get. Okay, the older generation. Okay, I'm not saying it's just the older generation; it can also be the younger generation, my generation. Okay, but the bodies are there; they're able to move them. Okay, but up here isn't. So you also got that aspect as well. And then general well-being in terms of your health, like you got your heart health, so cardiovascular endurance, go out for a run, agility, be able to move from one spot to the other, turning fast. So that is my definition of fitness to you. Okay. The fire is now going. Okay. Now all we need to do is put some logs on, but we've got to let the sticks, fire up first. And to be honest, once you've got that, see this little spinny thing here, that'll start speeding. Okay, what it works with is heat, and then the heat transfers into one metal, and then physics just lets that leave. Okay, so that is my definition of fitness for you. I hope it sort of just gives you a bit of an understanding and helps you focus more on your goal. Because the thing is with goals, if you're not picturing that goal in hand, you don't wrote it anywhere, if you haven't got a goal in the first place, you're not going to get anywhere with it. You'll start now and then finish in a few weeks' time. Okay, so think, literally think about your goals. In terms of fitness, what is it? Okay, what is it to you that you want to achieve? And it can be simple as, I just want to look good in the mirror. Or look good naked, as such. Because, to be honest, it's not funny. As funny as it sounds, a majority of people do that. So, now we've got that going. Got some logs to put on. Let's get some small stuff, to be honest. I want that fire going. It's not going as much. It's not pulling. So after we have warmed up, we are looking at unilaterally training our biceps first, and the same with triceps, focusing off on one arm at a time. 12 reps max, well, at least 12 reps. It was pushing to 15. Our objective now is basically pump as much blood into that bicep as much as possible. Get the pump, let's shock those muscle fibers. Oh, oh. So we're drawing day 5 to an end. It's been a good day. I mean, I'm feeling it now. Fucking knackered, but it's been a really good day, to be honest. We've done the stairs. We walked up the stairs like a normal person would do. And to be honest, normal for me is, being able to walk up and down steps instead of one step at a time, like just follow through one foot after the other. Okay. And obviously adding a lot more weights, doing some weights upstairs, even if it's just arms, and it was only like 3 sets unilaterally, but absolutely knackered after that. I was like, oh, what the fuck? It's like being hit by a truck. I mean, I've hit a car, but not a truck. So yeah, it's gonna be aches and pains tomorrow. Food decent today as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 meals again. Might be 5 at the end of the day. We just had something now, so we're getting there. Protein is getting up, carbs are getting in, my activity is starting to go up, so food can slowly go up, but not much. So you don't get fat at the same time. We just want enough to stay fueled, okay, and also give enough nutrients and enough, food for the body to heal. So that's the main game. That's the main objective. Physio tomorrow. Well, for you it'll be the day after yesterday, whatnot. Anyhow, so let's see what progress can be made then. But other than that, ciao for now. Get your water and your protein. Get everything in. Enjoy and train. Make sure you train.